Hi, this is Dave Gimberline with Shotoru Goshinjutsu and Kata for Self-Defense. Today's workout will be sort of an intermediate workout. I want to cover, we'll do some warm-ups and kicks, all 5 hands and Tekki Shodan, and then maybe we'll do an exercise to warm down. I'm going to be joined by my friend John Rosenau, who's also my housemate, so we're not violating the social distancing concept. And I've been training for over 40 years. John's been training for about 36 years. The reason that I have not done any partner work so far on my videos is I figure most of you are not fortunate enough to be homebound with another karateka. So probably you don't have somebody to train with. I do have a ton of video with applications on my website or my YouTube channel, so please check that out. So anyway, we're going to start with just an informal bow. Both the arms, right? And I usually say spread around to the class. Pick up one foot, go around with your ankle and toes. Switch, other way. Other foot. Other way. I forgot to mention, we're in the big part of the living room again, which is very exciting, and we got rid of the mats, because the mats, it turns out, were not great for actually doing kata or training on. I originally had the mats because I didn't want like wear patterns in the wood floor. I'm just hoping that's not going to be an issue. Put your feet together, go around with your knees. Switch. Feet apart, around with your hips. Switch. Use your legs, pump your arms around. Switch. Cross. Twist, look behind you. Take nice deep breaths. And stop. Kick up your heels. Put one leg in front. Swing your leg up to hit your hands. 1, swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. High crescent kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feet apart, squat all the way down. Put your hands on the floor, straighten your legs, squat, straighten, squat, straighten, squat, straighten, and squat. Feet out behind you. Arch, look up at the ceiling. Breathe in deep through your nose and out through your mouth. Pushing back, touch your chest to the floor. Forward again. Pull your feet in. Slide. Feet apart, keep it arch. Stretching down and forward. Back, forward, back, forward, back. Reach over one shoulder, switch, side, switch, around with your torso, switch, and stop. Straighten one leg, switch, 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 switch and drop down. Switch, 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 and switch. Stay on the side, rotate all the way over, stretch the outside of your thigh, back, over, back, over, back, over, and back. I just noticed behind me it started to snow. Probably can't see it, it's just little flakes. Switch. All the way over. Stretch the outside of your thigh. Breathe deep. Back. Over. Back. Over. Back. Over. And back. Pull your feet in squatting. We're going to try one more stretch that we haven't done before here. We're going to basically back thrust. So be on your hands and knees. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see, you can stay straight. You're going to pick up one foot and extend your heel back, thrusting backwards. Then pull it back, and then you're going to do the other side, this way. When you do this, try to get this hip to settle towards the target when you thrust, rather than away from your target. You might as well practice hitting into whatever you hit. So anyway, thrust with one side. Thrust and hold, switch. Thrust and hold, switch. Thrust, switch. Thrust, switch. Thrust, and thrust. Right up, back to squatting. Put your hands on the floor, straighten your legs, roll up, round with your hip, switch away, side, side. Squeeze one knee up into your chest, switch, 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 and switch. Reach around behind, grab an ankle, pick it up high, switch, switch, switch. Check out your legs. Turn, straighten your forms. Here we go. Warm up your legs a little bit with some kicking. Oh, you can turn back toward the front. Out. Bend your knees. Put your hands out your own solar plexus height. Pick one knee up, take your hands, and then the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Front kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come out the hip a little bit. Switch. We're going to try roundhouse kicks. And it's kind of an odd exercise, but I want you to put your feet and your knees out far, and they're going to stay apart like this throughout the kick. Try to keep your head and body pretty straight up. Tip one hip up and kick, and then feel like you're putting this foot back directly underneath you to kick with the other side. So aim for the middle of you. So feet about hips is apart of spine, knees out. Roundhouse kick. 1, come back. 2, kick sideways. 3, 4, 5. Keep your arms up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come out the arms. Switch. Side snaps. What I want you to do, if you understand this kick pretty well, is your knee is going to coil in the slot where it moves better. If I pick my leg up to the outside, it binds. If I put it in front, it doesn't give me sideways leverage. To start out with, if you don't know how to do this kick very well, you can just front snap kick over there to the side and edge your foot a little bit so it's kind of that way. And you don't ever have to kick very high. Okay, but for those of you who've been doing this for a while, you're going to start with your feet together. You're going to push down on one side and pick the other side up. So that goes down, up. That's your whole kick. Your hip, if anything, can glide to this side. It will help keep injury from happening. Don't feel like you have to lock it into place. Side snap to one side and then the other side. Push down, 1, snap. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Maybe stretch out. One foot in front a little bit. The other one. The other one, reach up. The other one, reach up. The other one, look over your shoulder. Switch. There we go. Okay, we have back thrust and side thrust left. We're going to do the back thrust first because it is a much simpler action and it teaches your body how to pull together. So what I'm going to do is bend my knees, look over one shoulder, and my arms are kind of in an augmented block. And then tip your hip back and thrust. At the point of impact, as I mentioned before, your feeling is like you're screwing down into this leg, not like you're picking up away from it. So anyway, we'll just alternate sides. 1, thrust, then back. Take your time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There onwards. Switch. Thrusting on the side thrust. You're going to coil your leg like a side snap. Then you're going to coil it higher. And if you wanted to, you could grab it and pull it in. You're going to pivot this foot and this hip joint as you thrust so that it's almost like a back thrust. Almost that far. That's a little far, but if you're having any trouble with it at all, feel free to let it rotate. Otherwise, you want to maintain your sideways action. You kind of kick between your hands. So anyway, pick up one foot like a coil. Then pick it up higher and thrust. Hold the thrust. 1, thrust, and then back. Other side, coil. 2, up, thrust. Just so from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wrong with yours. Switch. Shake out anything you want to. Punching. There's a sequence that I learned long ago for punching from Kibidachi. So to warm up with, I'm just going to do a few punches. Mouth, step into Kibidachi. Left hand out right into your side. Snap your hip, Drive forward from your center, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now concentrate on your drawing side. Imagine you're holding onto a handle right here. You're pulling it with your legs down, in this case to your left hip. 1, pull down and in. 2, pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High image. Rest. Show your legs. Okay, now we're going to go through a series of triple punches. And while we do the triple punches, we're going to rotate through having which punch is important to Kime on. And this will take some practice, but I have found it to be very useful. I will tell you this, that in any technique, let's say you're punching from here, the initiation comes from your legs and center. You can kind of, that makes sense. So there's always at least 2 shocks to a technique. Sometimes there's 3, but there's 2 here. The initiation shock of when it starts, and the shock what happens when you hit the target, when you impact. So some people only do 1, and they skip the impact part. It's kind of the important part. It is useful to know that your legs can start the technique, say from here, boom, and then when you hit the target, that matches with your drawing side. So this is a shock that directs the energy into the target. This is a shock that finishes into the target. This is easier to understand from standing, which we're not going to do today, and almost as easy to understand from kibidachi. It is a little harder to get when you're doing the rotation because people have so much other stuff going on. So anyway, follow along, see if you can get it. Only one punch is going to have the emphasis of the kime. The other 2 punches are relatively neutral. They have the initiation shock, but not the impact. And you should be able to see the difference in my body as I do it, but if you can't, maybe you can hear the difference. One of them will be heavier than the other 2. So anyway, kibidachi, feet apart, bend your knees, put your left hand up. This first set of 10 has no kime. You're just going to punch. This is 1 triple punch. 1, head, stomach, stomach. 2, relax your shoulders. 3, use your legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, try to impact on the first one. There's a kime that delivers the shock into the target, but not on the second 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now try to keep me on the second technique. This one will be a little more awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait up for a second. Doing okay?
Yeah.
Was I messed up? Or
No,
you
I
messed up?
was.
All right. Now you're going to key on the third one. As you get better with this, so I can tell you this whole thing. It's very frustrating when you first start. For some reason on the first one and the third one, it's easier. That Kiman, the second one that we just did, is out of rhythm for most Shotokan things, most basics, most kata. And yet, it's important to differentiate. So, it's good training. Here we go. Kiman, the third action. So 2 floaty, non-focusing punches, 1 with kime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. So that's kind of the orientation for that. The next step that we're going to do is on the first count, you kime on the first action. On the second count, you kime on the second technique. And on the third count, you kime on the third technique. This will cycle through a couple times. See if you notice a pattern. Besides the pattern of 3, there's a consistency to the technique that I will point out after we've done it a few times. Keep it out. Left hand up. Kime on the first action. 1. Second action. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 3. Okay. Anybody got the similarity there? I can also tell you, this drill is way easier to do on your own than if you have somebody who's got a different pattern going on. That creates some confusion. All right, here's the thing that's consistent in the techniques. For 3 times in a row, it's the same hand. So I go 1, 2, right hand, 3. Oh, I screwed something up. Darn it. Right hand. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Left hand. 1, 2, 3. Got it? Sometimes when I tell people that, it really helps. Sometimes it makes it way worse. We're going to go through the cycle just a couple more times. Are you ready? Yeah. Keep it up. Left hand up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now rest. Oh, that's it with that. So my experience is this drill sucks when you first work at it, but it gets better even in a week or 2. If you did this 2 or 3 times a week, by the second or third week, it'd be a lot better than when you start out. And one of the interesting things about this is realizing what are you doing when you're not kimeing. So if you go, these two just kind of float, but if you go, what's happening during that time when you're not focusing? It's an interesting thing to discover about your training. Kata. In this session, I'm going to try to go through all 5 Heian kata and Tekki Shodan. And we don't have a lot of room, especially for 2 people. I might have more room than you do, but we're going to try an experiment. And that is we're going to start facing each other, and I think that we're going to clear each other. So, and if we needed it, I think we could start a lot closer. Take 2 steps once. 1 more. I think we could start this close and it would help. So we're directly in line here. Bow. We do Heian Shodan. Okay? Boom, boom. We're still in line. To the count. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, now we should not be in line. 1, 2, 3. And the joy of starting close together is now we're not in each other's way for any of these turns. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, amen. First. There you go. I think this will work for all of the hands. And I know that it will work for Tekki. There are other ways to do the kata when you have more room that are also fun. Han Nidan, for instance, or Kankudai is really cool to do back to back. Leave like a foot in between you, and you do just enough shift to miss each other as you work through the kata. Assuming you both have good stances. We're going to try hand shodan again. You want to move this way just a little bit? It feels like we run out of room over there.
Let's move this.
I like that.
Yeah, but got in my way.
All right. Would it help start further away or not?
Yeah.
I like the close together thing because then we go past each other. And
Yeah.
all right. Out. Hand shodan.
I'm sure.
What? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. And first. All right, having practiced that twice, on the third one, I think we should go with speed without the count.
Hey.
So, if we both keep our eyes open, I have a little bit of problem with that wall.
So I.
Move that way a little bit too, because I step on the cement over there.
Well, I hit that wall over there.
Well, do you want to take a little step back? Will that help?
Maybe. I'll hit the chair right here.
No, you won't hit the chair. All right, with speed. Try to stay together. Good luck. Out. And
Sure.
boy, good spirit. Hey! All right, so although I think that was pretty good spirit and pretty good speed, I feel like we rushed it some. We should go at a better pace and a better tempo. We were just all excited. Handy done. We're not going to run into anything now. All we have to do is miss each other and we're fine. Oh. Handy done.
Handy done.
Boy. To the count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. And first. All right, so part of the problem there is if we do both of our stances and I pull this foot this way and you pull your that foot that way, we should miss each other. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
We should.
Okay. Want to try again?
Oh yeah, 2 more times. Maybe a little different tempo, and we'll try to keep that tempo when we do it for real. Out. And you're done.
And yeah.
Boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. There we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. Anyway. High rest. So now we're perfectly facing each other. That's how I thought it should have gone. I think last time, one of us, or both of us, were trying to make an adjustment that we didn't have to miss each other. So, we've never done this before, this way. I just thought it would work in my head. So far, I've been right. Now I have 2 handy on with speed. Do you need any more room on one side or the other?
I think I'm okay.
Out. And you're done.
And you're done.
Boy. Good tempo. Begin. Again, that was pretty good. Got a problem with my knee. It's kind of building for the last few days. So, I don't know why that is. Okay, I have great hope that this is going to work just fine for hands on that. Out. Got that.
And something?
Boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's pretty good. Getting those kata now?
Maybe.
All right. Out. Hands are done.
And something.
Boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Home training is fatiguing. I'm going to open the door. It's no longer snoring outside, or snowing outside. All right. Hands on the speed. Out. Da.
And something.
What? In.
you're done.
One. So right here, we're facing each other very close, and this will work out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're off again. Do you want to trade places or not?
Okay, unless you want to.
I think we're okay. Come by me again. We get a little closer. We got to be close enough to pass each other. Out. And you're done.
And you're done.
All right. One, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Alright. Well, it's better. Still far apart. Still off. Alright. Close again. I'm done here. With speed. Hey. Out. Kata.
And you're done.
Oi. In. So as I think I explained earlier, we're doing these kata face to face with the idea that we're not using any more room. So if you have a living room this big and you have a training partner, you can face each other, and as long as you do the right steps, you'll clear each other on all of these H1s and Tekki. If you had more room, you could face back to back. There's lots of fun drills to do, but right now, hand go down. Can you come towards me more? I don't think there's a reason to. Out. Hand go down.
And go down.
Boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right? Rest. How'd that go? So I think we should be closer, and we'll be further apart on the lift leg stuff. So come this way. Out. It's just a theory. Hand go down.
And go down.
One. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. See? 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. Yep. Hey. Still off just a little bit. Tekki Shodan. I'm going to do the first one my normal way. He's going to do it his normal way. On the second two, I'm going to do a mirror image. Kata is the same on both sides, so it doesn't really matter which way you start. Totally depends on what you think your application is. So, have enough room. Out. Tekki Shodan.
Tekki Shodan.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Alright. So that might have been interesting but hard to follow. I think we blocked each other a little bit. This time we'll do stuff mirror image. You can see what it looks like from the front and from the back. Out. Tekki Shodan.
Tekki Shodan.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right? Hey, rest. Should have brought water over here. All right. Tekki Shodan. Out with speed. Tekki Shodan.
Tekki Shodan.
1. In. Warm down from yesterday. This is a series of block punch that is kind of just a coordination exercise. It's something we used to do all the time when I was a lower belt, and then it seems like for the last 15 years or so, maybe longer, they kind of quit doing it, and I found there's generations of people who can't do it and can't coordinate their hands and feet. So I now torture my students by making them do this pretty regularly. But it turns out if you work at it, you get better at it. Start with your left hand, left leg, right arm. You're going to pull your feet together, do a downward block with the hand that's out. 1, 2, punch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hey up. Okay, now I'm going to point out two things at the same time. I want you to twist your hip, and I want to coordinate your hands and feet. No, I'm just going to start with that, hands and feet. This hits and your heel hits at the same time. Bump, this hand, this foot. Bump, 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 bump. anything like that. Same time, same time. It will help you. A lot of people forget what foot to move. They get to here, and then they just guess, and they guess wrong. It will help that when you plant this foot, transfer all of your weight to it and pick the other one up. So it's going to go 1, up, this foot's up, 2, out. 1, up, 2, 1, 2. Just helps you remember which foot's going to go forward. Try this a few times. Left leg forward, counter punch out. Still 2 counts. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. The hand that's out is always going to block, and the hand that's at your side is always going to punch. Try it again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good enough. High up. Round the legs a little bit if you want. Okay, now I'm going to tell you 2 things at one time. The 2 things at one time are that you have to keep forward pressure all the way through the motion. So you cannot stand up and then go out, and then stand up and then go out. You have to stay forward, which might mean you're going to lean backwards with your head a little bit on this block in an attempt to keep the forward pressure in your hip. The second thing is that you're going to twist as much as you can. So this is going to be a big twist and a big twist. Twist, 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 twist. So start to worry more about your hips and your drawing arm than about your punch. So we'll try it again. Left leg forward, counter punch out. 2 counts. 1, down, 2. 1, forward, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. All right, we're going to try 1 count with remembering all the stuff that we just did, and we're going to do groups of 5. Groups of 5 is important because later you have to count to 5 by yourself. Left leg forward, counter punch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take a break right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's good if you do 5 sets of 5. So we'll do these last 2 a little quicker, see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey up. Take out your legs. Okay, we're coming up to the last sets here. Now you have to count to 5 by yourself. This makes the drill much harder. I don't know why, but all of a sudden a second ago you could do it, and now it starts to fall apart because you have to count. So usually people get to about 3 and they're starting to wonder, should I stop now? Or so they end up either doing 4 or 6. But keep trying for 5. Left leg forward, counter punch out. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just today, we're going to go as fast as you can, only 2 times. So you still do a set of 5, we're only going to do 2 sets of 5 instead of 5. So at a different day, we'll do 5 sets of 5. So practice between now and then. You're going to go with speed as quickly as you can go. In! Please like or subscribe to my videos. Send me questions. You can write to gimberline@hotmail.com. You can write in the comment section underneath if you have suggestions for videos you want to see. That would be great. So far I have suggestions for a class on Hafa, the class I taught on this, a class on Bashadai, and a class on Sojin. So they are on the list of things to do in addition to just general training. I hope you all stay safe and healthy. Thank you.